do less. I got next. Playing off the ball, and you know the J wet. She text back, so I'm saying there's a chance. Girl, I'm sorry in advance. And you know we got the passion. He talk a lot of shit, at least I got her laughing, right?
Sorry for any technical video difficulties to the audience. We have Trace Loehr, as he so graciously clarified his last name, and we're going to do a quick little secret segment portion before we get to our interview. So if you're listening to the secret segment, thank you, and thanks for joining me, Trace.
Of course.
First things first, what's your favorite color?
Blue. Any color blue is my favorite color.
Any hue of blue. I like it. You know what? That's funny because my last guest, who was my very first secret segment guest, also said blue. So that's 2 for 2 on blue now.
There we go.
Okay, number 2. If you had to choose only one candy to eat forever.
Kit Kat.
Oh, I didn't even finish my question.
Don't even need to finish it. That's awesome. Oh, okay. Kit Kats or M&Ms? One of those two.
Peanut or regular?
Regular. Come on, I'm not a psycho.
Not a psycho. I love it. Okay, question.
If you're gonna have peanut butter with your chocolate, just get a Reese's.
Ah, my God. I support it.
All right.
Okay, best vacation you've ever been on?
Ooh, vacation. See, that's tough because usually when I travel, it's for baseball. So, man,
right.
I guess it was Dominican Republic was probably one of my favorite trips, even though I did play baseball. But that was when I was 15, so it was more of a vacation in that regard.
Yeah, shout out to the Bells, by the way. Speaking of the Dominican Republic. Number 4, name one food that you absolutely will not eat under any circumstance.
Oh, will not eat?
Yeah.
It has to be a food or a sauce?
I mean, that's technically a food, so you can say a sauce.
Horseradish. Horseradish cannot do that.
That's a great one. I definitely wouldn't have guessed that somebody would say that. That's a great answer. I agree with that. Down with horseradish.
And you know what? I'll try it every once in a while. Every couple of months I'll try it and pray that my taste buds start to like it, because my parents love it and they make fun of me for not liking it. So hopefully in a couple of years I'll be able to start eating it.
Well, you got the German genetics. What about sauerkraut?
But sauerkraut, love sauerkraut. I mean, I grew up in a ballpark,
okay.
so I mean, hot dogs, some sauerkraut, some relish. Come on now.
No kidding. Okay, that's acceptable. I get it. Okay, number 5. What was the first live sporting event that you attended?
First live one. Dang. It was either a Portland Winterhawk game or it was either a Portland Rockies game.
Okay.
So I would assume it was a Portland. I'm assuming it was a Portland Rocky game in 90.
Yeah, you're taking it way vintage with that answer. I like it.
I am.
And definitely have to agree with you on the Winterhawks. I think the Winterhawks were probably one of my first sporting events too. That's crazy.
Yeah. Winterhawks are always fun to go see. I went every offseason. I always say I'm going to go, and I never do. So hopefully this offseason I can actually make a thing and go and watch.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, if you had to choose one actor to play you in a film about you, who would it be?
Ooh, Channing Tatum.
Why Channing Tatum?
People sometimes say my jawline looks like his, so I'm going to take the better looking version of myself.
That's acceptable. Here's a good one, and this is probably going to be a thinker. What is one thing you've learned in the past week?
Jeez. One thing I've learned this past week. Oh, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back to that question. What's the next one? We have to go back to that one. That's a tough one. There's a lot of things I want to. There's a lot of things that I want to say right now.
Right.
I have to keep it to one. And it's pretty tough with everything going on right now. So come back to that one, and I'll be able to get you.
I hear you. Okay, so on that note, then I guess you'll have a little fun with this. Pick one to be for a day. Hero or villain?
The villain.
Ooh, good answer. What would you do as the villain?
Rob a bunch of banks. Send that shit to offshore account. Because I'm only evil for a day, right?
Right.
I might as well make it worth it.
Make it worth it. I agree. I'm with you on that. Okay. Favorite day of the week?
Favorite day of the week? Probably Saturday.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Saturday.
I think that's also what Nit said in her secret segment. So again, 2 for 2 on day of the week.
There we go.
Okay, question 10. This is a good one. Maybe you can sneak in a little zinger here. Worst career advice you've ever received?
Worst career advice? Oh, it's so funny because I was actually talking to my dad about this last night. When I was 13, this coach actually coaches for the Oregon Ducks right now, and he said, I will never in my wildest dreams be a middle infielder in professional baseball. Look at me now.
Oh, I love that. Showing them up. I like it.
Yeah, he said I had no chance to be an infielder at the Division I level, but then
you skipped
like
the
4 years later when the Oregon Ducks wanted me to go there, they wanted me to be an infielder. So apparently that guy doesn't know what he's talking about.
That's awesome. I love that you actually took my platter and delivered a zinger. I like it.
Oh, come on now.
Awesome. Well, that concludes our secret segment, 10-minute rapid fire random question round.
Well, I got to answer for the question that I didn't answer.
Yeah.
And that is, you never really know who the person is. You know what I mean? Like you'll, no matter how long you might know someone for, you never really know what they really think and feel. And
totally.
I'm sure you've been able to see that for this past month with everything going on.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. And thank you for answering that question, by the way, because I forgot.
Of course.
Alrighty. Well, thanks you guys for listening to the secret segment. Head on over to episode 10 with Trace and catch the real interview. We'll see you guys there.
All I want is you to stay like what you know about this. About to trade my bitch for a first round pick. You thought these wounds would never heal. Swerving through this tournament, I bet I find a steel type to lay the favorite, but I always bet the field swap. Blood cousins for a grandma, buddy, he'll promise it's nothing, but I'm swearing this is real. You switch teams, but the league just might appeal. Stats nice, so she.